Baruch Hashem, today is day number 81 of our daily study of Rambam, Sefer HaMitzvos. And in the 3 chapters today of Mishnah Torah, we're still in Hilchos Gerushin, the laws of divorce, specifically chapters 10, 11, and 12 of those laws. And our mitzvah today is a repeat, same mitzvah we learned yesterday. Let's learn it again. Negative Commandment 356, the prohibition against remarrying one's ex-wife if she has been married to somebody else in the interim. And I did not mention this yesterday, although I have occasion to mention it today because we're learning the mitzvah again, so I will. And that is that Rambam does not say this. However, there are those authorities who do say this, most notably the Sefer who's also a list of the 613 commandments. And the Chinuch is based here on a comment of the Yerushalmi, the Jerusalem Talmud, when he says in this mitzvah, the Chinuch also lists the prohibition against remarrying one's ex-wife if she's been married to somebody else in the interim. He also lists that as a prohibition. But the Chinuch also mentions that if she hasn't been remarried to anybody else in the interim, then not only is it permissible for the ex-spouses to remarry, it's actually seen as a favorable thing. It's a good thing. It's encouraged. Now, obviously, when you go into the practical application of this, it has to be, it shouldn't be taken lightly because obviously there are reasons why the couple got divorced in the first place. But all things being equal, the Yerushalmi says, and the Chinuch brings this, that one's ex-wife should be seen in a favorable way. And that's because Yerushalmi says that when a couple is divorced, even after they're divorced, there's a sort of kinship, sort of like a family relationship where one looks out for family. That's the concept there. So all things being equal, if there's no real compelling reason not to remarry one's ex-wife, it's seen as a factor in her favor to be considered for remarriage, the fact that they've been married in the past, because even after their divorce, there's a certain relationship that remains there. So that's an interesting detail about this mitzvah that you won't find in the Sefer HaMitzvos, but I felt would be interesting to share with you, especially because we're learning this mitzvah again. And I believe we're going to be learning this mitzvah again tomorrow, but you'll find out when you join us tomorrow, God willing.